Hello, YouTube. It's your boy, the Crazy Trader, and you know I'm always here with your favorite stock review. Today, just a quick one. I told you guys that I bought some Robinhood shares at the IPO level. I just bought 5 shares just to test it out. I believe in Robinhood. I believe in the stock, and I bought 5 shares just to test it out. So I bought 5 shares, and then it went up 45%. I don't think it's going to hold for long, but it still did go up. I'm not going to sell it. Actually, they sent me a warning, not a warning, but it was in there that if you sell it before the month ends or something like that, after, in a month, they are going to block you from participating in IPOs or something like that. So I'm still going to hold it, and I still believe in the stock anyway. So I was going to hold it for a while anyways. So I'll hold this stock for a while, and let's do a quick review about the stock. Right now it's selling at $55. Is it worth it? I don't know. I'll go and read a few articles for you guys. I'm not going to read it. I'll show you the articles and where to go read it because I really want to make this really fast. Okay, so $38 average share, that's what I got it for. It's at now $55 for an average. It went all the way to, I think, 70 or 80. Let me see. Let's go last week. It went all the way $72 average. Yeah, and I still didn't sell it because I don't want to be kicked out of IPO participation. Okay, so let's go here. The market cap is 46.2 billion. Whew, that's a lot. 46.2 billion, that's a lot. One quick one. There's an article on New York. I just finished reading it on the New York Times that says, what is Robinhood worth? Okay, so it's good that you want to go read it. Is Robinhood worth 32 billion? As at the time that they wrote this article, they were talking about the initial price offering. That's the IPO at $38, but now it's worth 46 billion, I believe. So if you read this, it will give you just a clear view of what you are going to get yourself into if you want to buy Robinhood. But one thing I want you to look at is the numbers. Robinhood has 22.5 million accounts, which is mostly comprised of young people, average age of 31. So these are mostly millennials and Generation Z. Okay, so this is a good company if it's able to grow the customer base and able to keep its customer base for a very long time. So look at this. Robinhood has something no one else has: 22.5 million youngsters. So you should understand this. This is a good number that we are looking at. There again, I'll take you to Nasdaq. A few insider activities. If you look at the insider trading, nothing to write home about, so I'm not even going to talk much about it, but you can go there. There's not too much information about Robinhood because it's a stock that came out not really long ago, so I don't really have they have no dividends, but I don't really have institutional holders. The institutions that are holding it, I don't really have all of those. I really went into it. I found a few institutions, but I normally want to have all of them. I found a few of them. I just don't want to talk about them. There are a few that are in the write-ups, so I just don't want to talk about them. You can go to Yahoo Finance. There's also a lot of articles on Robinhood that you can read about. So do your own due diligence. This is just a quick one just to give you a heads up about the stock. Okay, so do your own due diligence. Go to Yahoo Finance and look for all these articles and read about them. There are some good articles. This is what I want to draw your mind to. Robinhood sinks 28% after early investors filed to sell the stock. So the early investors filed to sell about 100 million shares. Okay, when the shares came out and it went up, so they filed to sell it. 100 million shares. You can go again to yahoo.com and then go read all these articles. So when they filed to sell it, the share price was sinking. It sunk 28%, but then it soared again because the sale was on hold until the SEC cleared it. Okay, so the SEC has to clear whatever shares the people want to sell. Most of these people who are selling are institutional investors. So a lot of them are selling a lot of shares. That's 100 million shares. So the SEC wants to give a clearance before they can sell it, so it doesn't manipulate the market. Okay, so they don't want the market to be manipulated, so they are putting a hold onto it until they are able to clear it. So this is what I'll show you something real quick. The second paragraph right here. Shares of the company climbed as much as 17% at the open in New York before parting some gains to trade at 50.33 cents in late morning in New York. The trading platform said no sales can be made off of the Thursday filing until an SEC staff review period ends, which it doesn't expect until after the company reports quarterly results on August 18th. So this is what I'm thinking. After August 18th, when all the clearance is given, I'm thinking the stock is going to tank a little bit. It's going, not a little, it's going to tank. So a lot of the option traders, I think even me, I'm still going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep an eye on it, and I'll see after August 16th or 17th, whatever happens. And maybe if I think it's going to tank, I'm going to buy some puts on Robinhood for a while and see if I can make some money on puts, okay, before I buy into it. So if it tanks, you can make some money on puts. If you think it's going to go up, you can get some calls, okay? These are just for the option traders. So this is just an idea. So look at this date, August 18th. August 18th. And if you don't want to buy it now, you might want to buy it after August 18th and see how the market behaves before you end up buying it, okay? So that was just a quick one on Robinhood. I think personally it's going to be a great stock, okay? This stock or this company was a disruptor in the market. It was a disruptor in the trading market. Before Robinhood came, you couldn't trade shares. Yes, you could, but you and I couldn't, because you and I were just retail investors, and it was very expensive to buy and sell shares. You had to pay commission to buy and you had to pay commission to sell. So at times you were losing money if you weren't an experienced investor. Okay, until Robinhood came into the market and removed all the commissions off it. So if you see Fidelity, Webull, and all those people, the breakthrough app that came through first was Robinhood. And until then, you and I weren't participants of share trading. Their platform is also great. I mean, it has an easy navigating platform. You can navigate it easily. The buy and sell is easy, apart from a few here and there's, I mean, a few glitches here and there's that they come up with that I'm also pissed with, because sometimes it burns me too. But I think overall the platform is a great platform, okay? And I think they're going to convert most of their customers, and they're going to give them credit cards. They're going to convert them into banking customers, and they're going to do really well in the market. Do I think it's worth 46 billion, 46.2 billion? As of now, I really can't tell. I mean, but I think this is going to be a great company in the future. It's always up to you. It's always up to you, your decision. Look into it, and okay, it's also an American. It's also based in America. It's also an American company based right here. I think, where is it? I think San Jose or I've forgotten where it is, but somewhere in the Bay Area. So I do like it, you know, better than the other trading platforms anyways. So I think I got it at IPO price. It's a good price for me. Am I going to buy it at 55? No. But I'm still going to monitor the market and see how it turns out. If it turns out good, I'm going to buy up some more, because I believe in the company and I think it's going to do really well. What I foresee in future is having a Robinhood bank, them having a bank of their own, then having credit cards of their own, because they already do have credit cards of their own. So I'm thinking I'm going to see Robinhood banks and other stuff that are going to be Robinhood in the market, in the financial market. So if you can look at it that way, okay? Anyways, I'm not here to talk a lot. It's a weekend. I want you to enjoy the weekend. Go have some fun with the family and with the kids. But like I always say, scared money don't make no money, and you always got to risk it to get the biscuit. I'm out of your hair. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Peace.